I'm so not prejudiced about anybody. This content, this material is being sent to a third party. Oh,
Mhm.
really? Who's that? You mean like YouTube or something?
Oh yeah, I just started up.
I'm going to quit talking about this right now. I'm going to quit talking about it.
Okay, yeah, I just started up YouTube. So
I'm having trust issues.
Yep,
I
I can understand
understand
that.
that. Okay. All right. Well, it's 7:30, 7:31. So welcome everybody to the mid-September edition of Growler Virtual Open Mic. Thank you all for coming.
Oh,
We'll
you
get
said the word Mike, and Mike came in right when you said Mike.
perfect timing. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the open mic. And with that happy note, let me turn things over to our opening act for tonight, and that is David Wallach.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody.
David. How are you doing tonight? Let me start the recording going. All right. How are you tonight?
I was on a business trip and I left last Thursday. I got back last night and um, I'm not feeling great. I haven't tested, but I don't think I have COVID, but I have three dogs and I had a whole bunch of days without my three dogs and I'm not sure if it's allergies or what, but
Uh,
whatever.
well, do yourself a favor and take a test.
Yeah, no, I'm going. I have them. If I
Okay.
still feel like I feel right now in the morning, I certainly will.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you. If Peter hadn't asked me to take the test, I probably wouldn't have because I figured that whatever I didn't feel, I didn't feel bad, and I just figured that it was the jet lag. But like I said, I took the test and flunked. So there you go. All right, David, I'll shut up. And how you doing? Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some stuff that I do regularly so that I don't have to think or strain my brain too much. Okay, so this is a Dan Fogelberg song, and I've probably played it here a bunch of times before. It's called As the Raven Flies.
Original sound, David.
What?
Original sound.
Thank you. I forgot. I forgot.
It happens.
Better?
Yes.
I see the ravens made a nest in your eyes. She's got you thinking that her love is a prize, and you go wonder from the weight of her lies as a raven flies, as a raven flies. She'll bring you stories that just never sound true. She'll tell you secrets that were never meant for you. Just as you come round, she'll send you back through. She's in love with you. She's in love with you. Darker, darker, don't let her talk her way into you. Lonely, lonely, she's only no good for you. Yeah, I see the ravens made a nest in your eyes. She's got you thinking that her love is a prize, and you go under from the weight of her lies as a raven flies, as a raven flies, as a raven flies.
nice song.
Good song. Yeah.
Like that.
Favorite of mine.
From whom?
Hello?
I heard that. Who's that song by?
Dan Fogelberg.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to do a song.
I just got that call, Harry, so I'll be back when I can.
Okay, very good. See you soon.
This is a song written in 1967, and it's been covered by many people, and you probably have heard one or more of the recordings, and it's also a favorite of mine. And I'm going to play it for you now, but I'm not going to tell you who wrote it. You could tell me, or you could guess.
Challenge.
Oh, and I wrote a little arrangement in the beginning. I was giving you all of my heart, but there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taking all that I had. But if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. But I'm sure gonna give you a try, and if you want, I'll try to love again. Baby, I'll try to love again, but I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. First cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. When it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse.
Great intro.
Very
Okay,
nice.
you know, who wrote it?
Stephen Giorgio.
No.
Yes.
David Wallach.
What was Cat Stevens' original
It was
name?
Cat Steve. Oh yeah, that's his real name.
Was.
Well, wasn't it like Stefan? But anyway.
Yeah,
But-
probably.
But you're right. But you're right, and it was covered by like 25 people after that. But I like it, so I play
His
it.
version's real good, actually.
Excuse me?
I said Cat's version is real good on one of those older
Yeah. And of course,
Durham albums.
I think many people heard it first when Rod Stewart recorded it, but that wasn't the first. I don't think that was the first recording released. PP somebody. I can't remember. But anyway,
Well, sounded good, David.
thanks. I'll
Thank
move
you very
on.
much. Thanks for leading us off tonight. Hope you feel better.
I will do my best.
All right, let me stop recording. And we're going to move just a little south of Pearl River down to south, Montvale, and say hi to Gordo.
Yeah, so
Good evening.
I think I'm gonna join forces with Nancy.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Ah,
each of our 2 songs together. So
okay.
we're gonna do 4.
There we
Okay.
go. All right, that sounds fine.
Okay, I'll get my guitar post haste.
Yeah, we can't.
And for Deb,
Yeah.
now let me ask you, Deb Weslow is watching. She's going to be on later, and I know she was asking about being able to do duets like this. Have you done anything special settings-wise to set this up, or is it strictly make sure that you have the live audio set?
Well, we do in the audio settings. You have to go in under Audio Profile and click on Live Performance Audio Beta.
Right.
And then it will, even if you have live performance audio on, it will kick you out of that, and you need to make sure that you turn it back on.
No, wait a minute. You mean original sound?
Original sound, yeah. You can have it on. You click the beta, it's going to kick you off of original sound, so you always have to make sure you go back in and turn it on again
After you're finished.
after you
Sure.
click on beta.
You can have both settings?
Yeah, you have to have both of them.
Oh, because it looked like it's the radio buttons, which means that you could only do the one setting. But you're
Well,
saying,
the beta is, but then when you go up to the top screen, you have to do the live performance audio on again.
got it. All right. Okay.
And rehearsing together is good because some songs do not work well with this type of thing at
Right.
all. So
all right. Well, I'm sure that you picked a few songs that do work well. So keep an eye out, and I'll get out of the way and let you guys get going.
Okay, I see what we're doing, Nance. So I'll kick
Okay.
us off, okay.
Now, Gordo, your sound is much lower than Nancy's.
Yeah, my vocal, right? I'm standing away from my mic. I'm not going to be using it for these 4 because
Okay.
we find it so.
he's doing guitar.
Yeah,
Okay.
and hope that it is working. Like that.
I'll let you know.
Actually,
Yeah, and if latency is an issue, please let us know because we're not necessarily going to hear it.
guitar's fine, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to tell you all a story about a Harper Valley widowed wife who had a teenage daughter that attended Harper Valley Junior High. Well, her daughter came home one afternoon and didn't stop to play. And she said, Mom got a note here from the Harper Valley PTA. Well, the note says, Mrs. Johnson, you're wearing your dress is way too high. It's been reported you've been drinking and a running around with men and going wild. Now we don't believe you ought to be bringing up your little girl this way. And it was signed by the secretary, Harper Valley PTA. Well, it happened that the PTA was gonna meet that very afternoon. And they were sure surprised when Mrs. Johnson wore her miniskirt into the room. As she walked up to the blackboard, I still can recall the words she said. She said, I'd like to address this meeting of the Harper Valley PTA. Now there's Bobby Taylor sitting there, and 7 times he's asked me for a date. And Mrs. Taylor sure seems to use a lot of ice when he's away. And Mr. Baker, can you tell us why your secretary had to leave this town? And shouldn't Widow Jones be told to keep her window shades all pulled completely down? Now Mr. Harper couldn't be here 'cause he stayed too long in Kelly's bar again. And if you smell Shirley Thompson's breath, you'll find she's had a little nip of gin. And then you have the nerve to tell me as a mother you think that I'm not fit. Well, this is just a little Peyton place and you're all Harper Valley hypocrites. Now I wouldn't put you on because it really did. It happened just this way. That day my mama sucked it to the Harper Valley PTA. That day my mama sucked it to the Harper Valley PTA.
That was
Very
good.
nice.
Are you guys hearing delay though?
Jeannie C. Riley.
Tom T. Hall got asked one time how much he made per hour as a songwriter, and he said that it varied quite a bit. He said he'd had several songs he'd put hours into and didn't ever go anywhere. And he said he had this one song that he sat down and wrote. It took him about 15 minutes from start to finish. He said Jeannie C. Riley had a #1 hit with it, and then it became a movie, and then it became a TV show.
Not bad for a 15 minutes work, right?
Definitely.
Thanks, Mike. There was a very slightest bit of latency, but I don't think it affected it. Probably, maybe most people didn't even hear, but it was
That's
fine.
spoiling it though.
What's
I
that?
don't want to torture you if it's like really.
No. It was fine. It was barely noticeable.
Okay.
Just my highly trained ear.
Not as good as it was the last time, I think.
I think, yeah. I mean, I am not criticizing at all. It was fine.
Oh no. We just know that it's beta, and we know that they're fooling around with it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. What do we
All
do
right.
next, Nancy?
Loretta Hagen. We're going to do a Loretta Hagen tune.
Okay.
Okay.
It's called Now That You're Home. These days I've been filling up lonely hours while waiting on your return. In my bed alone, I lie awake till the moon is gone. It's all aglow now that you're home. It's not your fault. Your occupation keeps you gone. But in these times you take what comes. You know that I will wait, but all the bill collectors can't. They'll get what they're owed now that you're home. Now that you're home, I sleep through the night. Now that you're home, baby, I'm more than alright. I'm good as gold now that you're home. I opened the windows and unlocked the deadbolt. As soon as I heard you drive up. Since you were gone, I carried a heavy heart. It's light as snow now that you're home. Now that you're home, I sleep through the night. Now that you're home, baby, I'm more than alright. Now that you're home, I'm sleeping just fine. Now that you're home, baby, I'm more than alright. I'm good as gold now that you're home. I'm good as gold now that you're home. I'm good as gold now that you're home.
All right.
Loretta Hagen, now that you're home.
Very
That was
nice.
pretty good. The duet thing.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll
Sounds
have to
great.
try that.
All right. Very good, Deb.
Not today, though.
All right. Bordeaux and Nancy are going to disappear for a little bit. And then they'll be back right after we go to Peter. Let me find Peter. Peter. There he is. Hello, Peter. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you could turn up the volume a little bit.
How about now?
Yeah, that's better. From Hampton, Massachusetts, right?
No, I've moved to
What you moved?
I've moved to Central Connecticut,
That's right.
Bristol, Connecticut.
Bristol, Connecticut. I forgot to update my info. I will fix that for next time.
Okay.
From Bristol, Connecticut. Peter
Yeah,
Lindor.
home of ESPN.
Ah, oh yes, okay. I've heard of that.
Not that I can't even get it because I don't get cable. But okay.
Well, thanks for coming again tonight. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks. Yeah, I probably won't be able to stay too late. I kind of hurt my back and my knees and a whole bunch of stuff. So
Oh,
I only have so many trips up and down the stairs.
Ah, all right. Well, take care. Yeah, I kind of twisted my back last week out in Seattle. I stepped off a curb and didn't quite step right. And instead of breaking my ankle or anything, I twisted my back. And it's still bothering me a week later. So I understand. Yeah, just take it easy. Feel better.
At my age, it takes a long time for it to go away. So.
I know the feeling.
And then it switches. And then it
Yeah,
goes. Then
Brandon?
it moves from the knee to the hip.
Branson? Mute, please. Thank you.
Hello?
Okay.
All
How
right.
did I get on?
So if everybody else can mute.
I'm going to mute. Oop. All right. And I am muting now.
Okay. Well, Jesus was a good man when he walked upon the earth. He fed the hungry and then he quenched our thirst. Jesus fought injustice, then he went up to the clouds. Now Jesus is running with the wrong crowd. His friends block the clinics. They say Jesus wants a fight. They burn the churches. They say Jesus was a white. He joins militias. He helps him throw the bombs. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Where did you go wrong? Oh, Jesus has been out of town, but they say he's coming back. Used to ride a donkey, now he drives a Cadillac. Used to be real skinny, but they say he's getting fat. Oh, Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the tracks. Oh, Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the tracks. Well, a fat man with the orange hair, he shakes his tiny fist. Jesus, he's saying, is getting really pissed. Let's block up the border. Let's throw out all the poor. Let's teach pregnant children what families are for. And Jesus, he never went on a date, but he'll save the crooked as long as they're straight. Jesus has a website with links to the far right. His friends are closed-minded, and a few are too bright. Jesus has been out of town, but they say he's coming back. Used to ride a donkey, and now he drives a Cadillac. Used to be real skinny, but they say he's getting fat. Oh, Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the tracks. Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the track. They built him a theme park. It's down in the south. The roller coaster comes out of his mouth. They're selling Jesus t-shirts. They're selling Jesus hats. They've silk screened his picture on vinyl placemat. Well, I know there's still a Jesus, but it's not the same as yours. He still builds bridges, he still opens up the doors. Jesus likes the Methodists, the Muslims, and the Jews. And he's got a sense of humor, so he'll probably like you. Jesus has been out of town, but they say he's coming back. Used to ride a donkey, now he drives a Cadillac. Used to be real skinny, but they say he's getting fat. Oh, Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the tracks. Oh, Jesus has been living on the wrong side of the track.
Was that an original?
Yeah, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Cool.
Wonderful.
Sometimes I don't admit it, but yeah, it was.
That was great.
I have to be in a friendly crowd to do that one. So this is, I want to try this. I never play slide, but I figured I'd try this. This is a song by Eric Anderson from his album, I think it was called Blue River. I guess it was in the 60s. It had like Joni Mitchell on it and a bunch of other people, but this is a song called Faithful.
All right.
He said loving you, leaving you's the hardest thing to do. Give my foot another chance, try another shoe. But every time I see someone, I'm always seeing you. Though I've not always been faithful, I always have been true. Oh, I'm sometimes seen at parties, just sitting by the phone, wondering if I called you, would you be alone? When I see the looks of lovers, my heart sinks like a stone, wishing I could be there with them instead of being here alone. He said loving you, leaving you's the hardest thing to do. Give my foot another chance, try another shoe. Every time I see someone, I'm always seeing you. Oh, I've not always been faithful, I always have been true. Have you ever walked the empty streets till the break of dawn? Maybe heard that lonesome whisper its sad song. Did it make you feel any better, like a son less alone? To know you both had been 10,000 miles before the day is done. You said loving you and leaving you's the hardest thing to do. Give my foot another chance, try another shoe. Every time I see someone, I'm always seeing you. Though I've not always been faithful, I always have been true. Always have been faithful, always have been.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
So how'd you find the slide? Comfortable with it?
Pretty good. It's been on my desk, and I know every once in a while I'll pick it up and
Uh-huh. You have standard tuning on the guitar, or is it specially tuned?
this happens to be open G.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Very good. All right, Peter. Well, thank you very much.
Okay.
Good seeing
Thanks.
you. And
Okay.
we'll see you again next time. And I'm trying to decide whether next time is going to be on the 30th, which is the fifth day of the month, or on October 7th, which is the first Monday in October. Haven't decided which. I think I'm leaning towards the 30th, only because we missed the last one because I was away. But we'll decide. I'll decide that, and I will let everybody know. And, all right, we are going to go back for another duet with Nancy and Gordon again. There we go. Let's start up the recording. And John Lawrence, hi, welcome. Glad you got here. You'll see a duet in action. Deb was here for the first one, but you'll be able to see how it works. It works very well. And Gordon and Andy have done this a few times now. And looks like Zoom has finally conquered the latency and issue. So when you and Deb are ready, either tonight or next time, you'll be able to do it. And I'm going to be quiet now and say welcome again to Gordo and Nancy.
And we've coordinated our backgrounds too. It's
Ah.
almost like I'm there, except I look like a giant. I'll go back here.
Which one are you doing first?
You want to do rolling first?
Okay,
Yeah? Okay.
sure. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out, and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one of you, and I'm gonna make you burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there, as mine sure won't be shared. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. Can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Throw your soul through every open door, count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it, and you played it, and you played it to the beat.
All right.
Nice, Nancy.
Thank you, Gordon. Gordon did a great job of following, because I just went off someplace he didn't realize I was going to go.
That's a vocalist for you. That was great, Nancy.
Both sounded great, Nancy and Gordo. Yeah.
It's a little harder
Oh, hey,
tracking
Neil.
each other when it's off a little bit, because you have to wait longer than you want to wait to find out what's
Ooh, your voice is quiet, Gordy. Your voice is quiet.
Well, he's not singing,
I'm away
so.
from my mic. For the,
Yeah.
to keep
Yeah, you
the
got it.
balance up. Yeah.
You have to lean into that when you're talking.
So, don't get me wrong.
I won't, but sure.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. If I'm looking kind of dazzled, I see neon lights whenever you walk by. Don't get me wrong. If you say hello and I take a ride, I wanna see where the mystic moon is playing. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I'm acting so distracted, I'm thinking about the fireworks that go off when you smile. Don't get me wrong. If I split light like refracted, I'm only off to wander across a moonlit mile. Once in a while, two people meet, seemingly for no reason, they just pass on the street. Suddenly thunder showers everywhere. Who can explain the thunder and rain, but there's something in the air. Don't get me wrong. If I come and go like fashion, I might be great tomorrow, but hopeless yesterday. Don't get me wrong. If I fall in the mode of fashion, it might be unbelievable, but let's not say so long. It might just be fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
All right.
Thank you.
Great.
Great sound. Good sound.
Sounded good. One comment I will make again about the latency. The faster tempo makes the latency a little more obvious.
Yeah.
It's still not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A
but
nice slow a ballad is nicer because
right,
you could
exactly.
almost think that it's intentional.
But once again, when you'll see the video, and it's really not bad at all.
Cool.
But like I said, it's a little more noticeable. All right,
All right,
Nancy
thank
Porter.
you.
Yeah, thank you so
Speaking of
much.
COVID,
Yeah.
we had Barbara and I had our COVID shots this morning, and I think it's starting to kick in. So
Okay.
I'll be with you a little while longer.
All right. Well, hang with us as long as you can. Thanks for coming, both of you. Good seeing you both. And you have anything coming up, Gordo or Nancy? Live events coming?
No, not right now. No,
Not
nothing
right now.
now.
All right. Very good. Good seeing you both. Thanks a lot. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow at. I'm going to sneak into Growler early, so I'll wear a mask though, so nobody will know it's me. All right. Thanks very much. And we're going to go across the Pacific Ocean to Gaia in Hawaii. How are you doing tonight?
Well, you already know. It's
Yeah, how's it?
eventful. David, I'm taking a break from the Maui Police Department for another 3 hours, and then I'll be reconvening with them.
Okay.
Anyway, oh my God, I was thinking, could anything else happen? And then that, who knows? But
Right.
anyway, I'm glad all your COVID stuff's been very mild. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, first song. I don't think I've done it here yet, but I have a goal of doing it in 60 Zooms, and I'm in the 40s, so I have to do it here too, so I can add onto the list. The song is called Kamala, and it was written by Dave Orleans. He lives in North Carolina, but I met him at a Portland Zoom. So here comes Kamala to the tune of Handyman.
Okay.
I just have to pull up some lyrics here. Here we go. All right, so now Growler gets added onto the list of all the songs that are being sang around the world for Kamala right now. From the tune of Jimmy Jones and Otis Blackwell's I'm Your Handyman. I'm going to mute, clear my throat, and sing. Okay. Hey, people, gather round and listen to what she's putting down. I can't wait to call her Madam President. She knows the rule of law is her best tool. She's fair and honest, and she's no fool. Preserving the American dream, I know she truly can. If democracy should need repair, then she is the one to see. She'll tell you the truth. You tell all your friends, they'll come running to see her. Here is the main thing that I want to say. She's busy 24 hours a day, preserving the American dream. I know she truly can. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. They'll come running to see her. Here is the main thing that I want to say. She'll need all your votes on election day, preserving our American dreams. I know she truly can. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kamala, Kamala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Dave Orleans' words to Kamala.
Very good. Very good.
This is the place where I always find out who's happy about her and who's not. I can look at the faces and know. Okay, here we go to the next song. Thank you for letting me do Kamala's song here. Not everybody will allow it. Okay, here we go. I go on a lot of Zooms. The UK loves Kamala, just so you know.
I'm just going to say that you need to go out and vote, no matter who you're voting for. It's one of the things that the Constitution provides us with, but it's our duty to do it. It's very important, especially this year. I hope you'll vote for the person of your choice. I know I will, and I won't say who, but
But you
probably,
can.
yes.
You're allowed to say who, because there's freedom of
Well,
speech.
you can probably tell, but
It's
just
okay.
vote. It's
You're
important.
good, Harry. You're
All
good. Okay, here comes Johnny's Garden by Stephen Stills. I always sing this when I'm neglecting my lanai garden and it needs water. I sing this, and for some reason I think they're getting water, but I know that's a complete hallucination. Clearing the throat again. I got a little frog or gecko or something in my throat. I hate the fact that somebody tried to steal my new scooter. It just drives me crazy. Okay, here we go.
That's awful. That's
Isn't
unbelievable.
that awful? Two mobility scooters, and they trashed one and tried to steal the other. Arr.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's a place I can get to where I'm safe from the city blues, and it's green and it's quiet. Only trouble was I had to buy it, and I'll do anything I gotta do. Cut my hair and shine my shoes and keep on singing the blues. If I can stay here in Johnny's garden, as the swift bird flies over the grasses, dipping now and then to take his breakfast. Thus I come and go, and I travel, but I can watch that bird and unravel. And I'll do anything I gotta do. I'll cut my hair and shine my shoes and keep on singing the blues. If I can stay here in Johnny's garden with his love and his caring, he puts his life into beauty sharing, and his children, they're his flowers, and they give me peace in quiet hours. So I'll do anything I gotta do. I'll cut my hair and I'll shine my shoes and keep on singing the blues. If I can stay here in Johnny's garden. Stephen Stills. I always try to picture Stephen Stills polishing his shoes. I have a hard time picturing Stephen Stills even wearing shoes, let alone
Wearing shoes. I
sanding
was
them.
going to say sandals or barefoot sounds
Shining your
like.
shoes? Really, Stephen? I mean, cutting your hair, yeah, but shining your shoes? I don't know. Maybe.
Right. Yeah. That's great. All right, Gaia. I'm sorry about the theft. I hope that they help you out, and I hope you get a nicer policeman the next time he comes by.
I'm just glad my door was locked. God knows what he would have done to me
Yeah.
had he been able to come in the door when he tried to come in. Oh, man, people.
Terrible. Well, I hope they're able to recover the one that they stole.
Harry, there are bad people in this world, even in Hawaii. Go
Really?
figure. Yeah, go figure.
What a shock. What a shock. Like people who eat cats and dogs?
I'd rather they were eating cats and dogs than trashing my mobility scooter. Sorry, animals. No,
Yeah.
no animals were harmed in that message.
Right. Okay. All right, Gaia. Thanks very much for coming. Best of luck, and hope we'll see you next time. All right. And I'm going to move back and say hello to Deb Westlow. Good evening, Deb. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm gonna get this view off because I don't look at myself
All
on
right.
the big screen. Yeah, I'm good. Good to
Okay.
be back. It's been a while since I've been on here.
I'm glad you could make it tonight. And John,
friend.
did you get any chance with John to practice the duet, or you'll hold off till next time?
We'll try that next time.
Okay, very
We gotta
good.
practice that. That's the thing.
Okay, I will be quiet and let you go.
All right. This one's original, called Without a Net. She wants to perform in front of a crowd, wanting to make her mama proud. Someday she'll reach her goal of being a star of a Broadway show. She arrived with dreams from a foreign place, veiled desperation upon her face. in endless fear that someone will find out she is here. This is her reality. From her past she longs to be free, working dead and just to pay the rent, facing a stigma that never ends, knowing it's a small price to pay in order to live this way. Walking along a tightrope, balancing with hope, acrobatics that touch the sky. No one to catch her, still she flies, 'cause she's dancing on the edge of the ledge without a net. She longs to perform in front of a crowd, wanting to make her mama proud.
Oh yeah. Very nice, Steve.
Nice, Deb. Really nice.
You said that was an original, right? Very
Yes.
nice. Nice. All right.
The next one I'm going to do, I got my co-writer with me. John helped me write this one. It's actually about my youngest son, and hopefully I can get through it.
All right.
Called Road Trips with You. Glancing at you from the passenger seat, thinking about our road trips bittersweet. Our time together is slipping away, faster than mile markers on freeways. Singing Taylor and Zach to our horse, we're touring through our life's course. I used to be behind the wheel, now you're driving, so surreal. Wish we could keep driving down this road, but I know it's time to let you go. I will always hold on to memories of road trips with you. Surviving motels and fast food fare, going 90 on our journey there, from oceans to 10,000 lakes, chased all the sunsets we could make. Ooh, 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 your life crammed in the trunk of my car, this college trip, hardest by far. With hugs goodbye, I head back home. Tears fall as I drive there alone. Wish we could keep driving down this road, but I know it's time to let you go. I will always hold on to memories of road trips with you. Wish we could keep driving down this road, but I know it's time to let you go. I will always hold on to memories of road trips with you.
Nice, Deb.
Thanks.
You made it through.
Hi, very good, very nice. Sorry about that. I was on my other computer for a moment, sending a quick email. That was beautiful, Deb and John. Very nice writing. Excellent, excellent. Deb, thank you very much for tonight. Good seeing you, and hope you'll be at the next one. All right, I'm gonna switch over now to John and say welcome, John.
Well, thank you.
Hey, nice to see you. Welcome. This is your first time here, I think, right?
I think I was there last time. I don't know if I played the last time or not, but Deb sent me a link and I was there to that. And that last song is mostly Deb. I mean, she's being modest. But,
it was beautiful. Do me a favor when after the set, if you just put your email address down in the chat, I'll add you to the mail so you'll get notified for the upcoming one.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, it'll get me get in the right key. All right. She lived her life like it was her paintings, like Van Gogh or Monet. She grew bluer every day. I watched her colors slip away. I watched her canvas turn to gray. And there's nothing left to say except goodbye. All of her friends tried to help her. The booze, the weed, the reds, the beds, the doctors couldn't fix her head. And all the things I didn't say, I'd fear that she might turn away. And there's nothing left to say except goodbye. Oh, I didn't get to say goodbye. The fears in my heart kept those words apart, and there's nothing good to say about goodbye. They found her in a pool of water turquoise blue, and there's nothing good to say about goodbye. Many things I could have said or seen. Her sleepless nights, her racing brain, too tired to paint the scene again. So many things I let go by. I hope to keep her spirits high. And there's nothing good to say about goodbye. I didn't get to say goodbye. The fears in my heart kept those words apart, and there's nothing good to say about goodbye. and there's nothing good to say about goodbye, and there's nothing left to say except goodbye.
Beautiful. Beautiful, John. Is that an original?
Yes, it is.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, not one of my happier songs, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But I will try one that's a little happier. I've always been one of those people that loved music from day one. I mean, even back when I was in school. And of course, I would always fall in love with all of those the female singers, you know, the J girls, you know, Joan, Joni, and Judy, you know, that whole bunch. But the irony of it is, and of course, you fantasize about, you know, oh boy, if I, you know, I could be their boyfriend, you know. But the reality of that is, if you even could you ever hold on to them? And so that thought inspired this song, which is called "Living Here Alone with You." Yeah, we get it going here. I've been down this road with you. There ain't nothing I can do. There ain't nothing I can say that ain't been said. I'm just living like the dead. When you live life like a movie, oh, I know it drives us crazy. All the good times seem to fade into the blue when the picture show is through. Now I'm living trapped and blue, living here alone with you. But I'm scared to leave this place for somewhere new, so I'm living here alone with you. Sometimes when I hear you play, I think I can almost taste the fire in your loins no longer there for me. Why'd it take so long to see? Now I'm feeling trapped and blue, living here alone with you. But I'm scared to leave this place for somewhere new, so I'm living here alone with you. We said all these things before, now you're walking out the door. Guess the heartaches never end when you're the fool who's living here alone with you. I guess the heartaches never end when you're the fool who's living here alone with you.
Nice.
Very nice, John. That sounded good. Listen, as a newcomer, if you'd like to do a third song, please go ahead.
Oh,
No pressure.
no pressure at all.
No,
All right, you want a third one?
sure.
We'll do it. Let me let's see. You may hear this one again soon. This is one Deb and I sing a lot together, so. I'm just not. My technology's failing me here. Across the room, is that you? If you saw me standing here, what would you do? Would you stay? I'd like to know. Would you act like nothing happened years ago? We were so young. What went wrong? And the fire in our bodies was so strong. You stood there as I drove away. That lonely night that seems like yesterday. We've chosen to remember our own way. We closed the books, we could not get away. It didn't mean I loved you less. Hope you know it was the very best that I could give. So once again, I'll turn from you. It's just the only thing I know to do. If I knew how you really felt, could I live with the truth about myself? We've chosen to remember our own way. We closed the books, we could not get away. It didn't mean I loved you less. Hope you know it was the very best that I could give.
Oh, what a beautiful song.
Is that you?
Three beautiful songs. I didn't hear any issues with your computer at all.
No, it sounded great, Pete. John, thank you very much. Welcome aboard. I'm glad you could make it. I hope you come back. And in case you didn't know, after tonight, I'll process all the videos and I put them up on a shared drive where individual videos for each performer are there. You can download your own, you can download Deb's or anybody else's who you'd like to download. So you'll get the email with the link in the next day or two about that.
Well, thank you very much.
You bet.
For having me.
And thanks for coming on board. It's really great. All right, we are going to move now to Branson Bofat. There he is. Hello, Branson.
Hi, how's everyone tonight?
I'm doing fine. Hope everybody else is. All right, here we go. So welcome. Well, what town are you from, Branson? Are you from Rossendale? I think
No,
I
I'm from Bridgewater.
Bridgewater.
And I thought you particularly, Harry, would be interested that there's 3 films associated with Bridgewater, Massachusetts.
Uh-huh.
We'll talk about the others some other time, but one of them is Titicut Follies, which was an expose on the very terrible state hospital that's in town here. So,
Oh, what was the name of it again?
Titicut Follies. Look that one up.
Titicut Falls. Okay.
Follies.
Follies.
Yep, like
Titicut
Ice Follies. No, Titicut
Got it.
Follies.
Okay.
And one of these other nights, we'll talk about the other 2, maybe.
Okay. Jotting
right.
that down.
Let's try this one.
Oh, that was great.
That was awesome.
I know that song, and I don't remember the name of it.
That's
Simon and
Embryonic
Garfunkel.
Journey.
Embryonic Journey by Jefferson Airplane?
Yeah, Jorma
Ah.
Kaukonen.
There we go.
Wasn't
Okay.
that on Crown of Creation?
It's funny. I got
I think it is.
a friend at the open mics who he really liked that song. He always wanted me to play it, but he'd say, "Hey, Branson, will you play Surrealistic Pillow?"
It was on Surrealistic Pillow for Crown of Creation, yeah.
Right. That was great. Very good.
She said it's none of my business, but it breaks my heart. Then dropped a dozen cheap roses in my shopping cart. Oh, made it out to the truck without breaking down. Everybody knows you in a speed trap town. Well, it's a Thursday night, but there's a high school game. I'll sneak a bottle up the bleachers and forget my name. These 5A bastards run a shallow cross. It's a boy's last dream and a man's first loss. And it never did occur to me to leave till tonight. And And it never did occur to me to leave till tonight. There's no one left to ask if I'm alright. I'll sleep until I'm straight enough to drive, then decide if there's anything that can be left behind. The doctor said he wouldn't last a year, but the holidays are over and Daddy's still here. How long can they keep you in the ICU? With veins through the skin like a faded tattoo. He was a tough state trooper till a decade back, when that girl who wasn't mama caused his heart attack. He didn't care about us when he was walking around, just pulling women over in a speed trap town. And it never did occur to me to leave till tonight, when I realized he'd never be alright. Sign my name and say my last goodbye, then decide that there's nothing here that can't be left behind. The road got blurry when the sun came up, so I slept a couple hours in the pickup truck. Drank a cup of coffee by an Indian mound, 1,000 miles away from that speed trap town. 1,000 miles away from that speed trap town.
All right.
Nice, Branson.
Nice song. Very nice.
That's Speed Trap Town.
Very nice. Was that your own?
No, it's a Jason Isbell song.
Ah, oh, okay. I don't know Jason Isbell.
Oh yeah, check him out if particularly if you're into guitar song, folk kind of songs like that, and up to sort of modern country, but
No,
better.
that's nice. Yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, Branson, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Good to see you again. Just in case anybody else is asking, I think the next Growler will be on September 30th, 2 weeks from tonight. It was going to be either that or October 7th, but since I didn't do the last one because of the holiday, I think we'll do the next one in 2 weeks and then take 3 weeks off before the following one. So September 30th will be next, and so mark that down on your calendars. And with that, I'm going to switch it over to Eugene, Oregon, and say good evening to Mike Curtin. Hello, Mike. How you doing tonight?
So far, so good yourselves.
I'm doing fine, thanks. Don't know if you knew it, but I was somewhat in your neck of the woods over the past 10 days. I was in Seattle,
Ah, okay.
a lot closer than where I am now.
Yeah, exactly.
10
all,
days.
all relative thing.
Yep. Spent 10 days in Seattle with a bunch of musicians that I met during the pandemic online, and met some of them for the first time face to face, and played for 4 days and had fabulous time. So, and got to see a little bit of Seattle, and also went up to Victoria, British Columbia for a couple of days. So had a nice vacation. And then I wound up back here with COVID.
Oh,
So yeah, not a bad case. I feel fine. I tested positive on Friday and I tested negative on Sunday, but it kind of brought my vacation back to earth with a thud. But the good thing is with the virtual open mic, I can sit here and watch and listen to all you wonderful people and not infect any of you. So that's the good news. And now I will be quiet, and I got the recording going, and I'm going to let you go ahead and sing your songs.
well, so far I haven't had any COVID. So this one, first one's by Christine Lavin, called Rituals. I'm not so very old, she said. I just turned 28. But boy, it's been a long, long time since I've been on a date. I mean, like a dinner and a movie. A good night kiss at the door. We are not content with kisses anymore. My grandma told me stories of how she and Grandpa met, how their courtship followed local rules of etiquette. The flowers that he brought her, the dresses that she wore. We are not impressed by such rituals anymore. My father met my mother through a mutual friend. They knew each other for 2 months before they ever kissed. When they did, they were embarrassed, just a little scared by this awkward declaration that they cared. But now we rush into everything so fast. Love that's here so quickly soon becomes a part of the past. It never works out right, 'cause nothing everlasting ever happens overnight. So if you think you love her, take your time. Walk her in the moonlight. Maybe even try to write a line or two of poetry, or perhaps a song. You might find you're building a love that's gonna last a long, long time. Take your time. Oh, take your time. There is something to be said for rituals we've left behind. There's something to be said for the dance back to old-fashioned romance.
Beautiful, Mike.
Very nice, Mike. Is that an original?
No, that was Christine Lavin wrote that.
Ah,
It's called Rituals.
very, very pretty. Nice song.
Thank you. This next one, so this guy that wrote this lives in Seattle. His name is Mark Graham.
All right. Don't think I saw him when I was there.
The curtain of darkness is falling, and my friends are all here by my side. Are those the sweet voices of angels as I rise on that heavenly tide? kind. All hearts overflow in the sadness, and those words left so often unsaid. Then I heard a voice whispering softly, could I have all your stuff when you're dead? Could I have your toy TV and your pickup? And I've always admired your shoes. Could I have your old dining room table? And there's a couple of chairs I can use. You know that you're headed to glory, and like a star up to heaven you'll shoot. When they write the last page of your story, could I try on that seersucker suit? It was the voice of my dear brother Roger. He was kneeling down close by my side. His breath smelled like fire and brimstone, and I hoped that I hadn't yet died. I said my last prayer for salvation, and I was feeling the touch of God's hand. But I could still hear the voice of my brother as they struck up that old angel band. Could I have your ski boots and surfboard, and maybe that four-poster bed? Would you mind if I took a few records? Just the Beatles, the Stones, and the Dead. You know that you're headed, so that you can't take it with you to your heavenly home up on high. When you pass through those gates and they hand you your wings, could I have all your stuff when you die? But the angels consulted St. Peter and flew me back to my hospital bed. My life was a new day dawning, and the angels took Roger instead. Thank you.
Oh, powerful song. Like,
Very nice. Mike, thank you very much. Good seeing you again. Hope you come back. All right. Up next is supposed to be Jenna. Are you ready? Huh? There she is. Hello. What happened?
Hi.
Hi.
Are you hearing me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. Why can't I get you in the spotlight? Let me try that one more time. Hang on. Uh-oh. Where did you go? Jenna, say something.
I don't know.
I can
Hello,
hear
hello,
you.
hello.
Harry, she looks frozen to me at this point.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
my internet is a little spotty, so I could turn my camera off. It might be better, yeah.
Maybe because we can hear you fine. I'm not even seeing your image at this point.
Huh. I could try my hotspot on my phone. Sometimes that's better.
Gee, everything looked good for a while. Do you want to try to, I don't know, disconnect and reconnect?
Sure.
Or do you just want to
I
go?
will try the hotspot on my phone.
Okay. Tell you what, Marianne, can you go ahead and then we can come back to Jenna? Are you ready yet? Or all right, Jenna, I'm gonna switch over to Marianne and then we'll come back to you. All right.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
That's okay. It's all fun.
All right. There we go. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. It's
Good.
been a busy day. Um, I got to take a trip to England,
Oh,
and while I was gone, the new ductless system did not the condensate did not exit the house. It went into the crawl space over my bed.
oh, lovely.
And the mattress took one for the team.
Uh-huh.
It took
Okay.
most of it, but it still ruined the floor.
Ah.
So, been going through everything. They're coming in tomorrow to do the demo finally on the floor and
Oh, it sounds like a lot of fun.
see how far it goes, because it might actually go into a bathroom and a shower floor.
Oh boy.
Anyway, so trying to get all that, and you decide these things, and you have a dresser. I've been meaning to paint it, and I thought, you know what, this floor's going. Instead of getting this thing out of the house and sanding it, I can just sand it right here in the room. So,
Made it a little easier then.
so that project got in. I finished the sanding. It's all sanded, ready to go.
Very good. Very
So,
good.
yeah. Anyway, so a couple of timely songs. This is "Shine on Harvest Moon." Has that already been done tonight?
Okay. Oh, tomorrow night. That's right. It's
No,
full,
has it already been done
or
tonight?
is it tonight? The full moon, and
Oh,
there was
is it?
a partial eclipse also.
Well, the partial eclipse would be perfect for this song.
All right. Very good.
The night was mighty dark, so you could hardly see, for the moon refused to shine. Couples sitting underneath the willow tree, for love they pine. The little maid was kind of afraid of darkness, and so she said, I guess I'll go. Boy began to sigh, looked up at the sky, told the world his little tale of woe. Shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest moon, for me and my gal. I can't see why a boy should sigh when by his side is the girl he loves so true. All he has to say is, won't you be my bride, for I love you. I can't see why I'm telling you this secret when I know that you can guess. Harvest moon will smile, shine on all the while, if the little girl should answer yes. Oh, shine on, harvest moon, up in the sky. I ain't had no lovin' since January, February, June, or July. Snow time ain't no time to stay outdoors and spoon. So shine on, harvest
Beautiful, Marianne.
Awesome. And you're right. Perfect song for tonight.
It is. It is.
Well, and it's a little chilly out there, so this works too. The Summer Knows, Michelle Legrand, Alan and Marilyn Bergman. From the movie Summer 42, 1971. The summer smiles, the summer knows, and unashamed she sheds her clothes. The summer smooths the restless sky, and lovingly she warms the sand on which you lie. The summer knows, the summer's wise. She sees the doubts within your eyes, and so she takes her summer time, tells the moon to wait and the sun to linger, twists the world round her summer finger, lets you see the wonder of it all. And if you've learned your lesson well, there's little more for her to tell. One last caress, it's time to dress for fall. The summer knows, the summer's wise. She sees the doubts within your eyes, and so she takes her summer time, tells the moon to wait and the sun to linger, twist the world round her summer finger, lets you see the wonder of it all. And if you've learned your lesson well, there's little more for her to tell. One last caress, it's time to dress. For fall.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was wonderful, Marianne.
Gorgeous song. Gorgeous.
Wonderful song. And the Bergman, I mean, well, Legrand is music, but the Bergman's lyrics, they were just an incredible couple. Yeah,
Yep.
just amazing
Great,
people.
great group pair working together.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I mean, some of these people have heard me say this too many times, but I just can't imagine what life was like in that household. These two people came up with these things. What were their conversations like?
Yeah, for sure. All right, Marianne, thank you so much.
One word before I quit.
Yeah.
I have a CD out, and I should do more to say. If you have any interest in getting a CD of mine, it's called Night, and it's full of standards, full of old stuff. Oh, look at that. Okay. It looks like it's under witness protection.
Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can let me see if I can unblur so
Let me see what I can do here.
everybody can
Oh,
see.
no, I'm not having any better luck.
There we go.
I have it, and it's absolutely fantabulous.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I'm gonna put my Venmo address and if you have any desire, please just, if you $15 to me, and with your return address so I can mail it to you. It's got things like songs that people might know, Fly Me to the Moon, The Night We Called It a Day, All the Ways I Want You, Bruce Coburn, Stardust, Wee Small Hours, You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To, and then some things that aren't that popular, but they should be. So anyway, thank you so much.
And they're all beautiful, beautifully rendered by
Oh,
Mary.
thank you. Thank you.
You bet. I really enjoyed it. Listen to everyone straight through.
Thank you so much.
And now it's going to be on my phone, so when I go walking, I'll be able to listen to it while I walk. All right, Marianne, thank you so much. And we're going to move over to Jenna Douglas now, who looks like, there we go. Got your computer, your internet problem solved. Hi, Jenna.
So
How are you tonight?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm doing well.
Good.
Thank you. My internet is still sketchy. I'm up here in the mountains, so.
Where are you? I have you down in Santa Barbara. That's where you
Yeah,
are?
I live in the mountains behind Santa Barbara.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, let's hope it holds out for your songs.
Well, usually what happens is I'll freeze, but the music will be okay.
Okay.
So
well, as long as the audio is good, and I see your dog in the background. Tell him hello.
Oh.
What's his name or her name?
Bo.
Bo. Hi, Bo.
Yeah.
Not
Hopefully
listening.
He won't be up here bothering me.
All right.
I'm gonna do a little song. I'm in the recording studio right now, finishing it up, and I hope to have it out real soon. Called "We Are the People." I'm gonna do that song right now and dedicate it to Kamala, because it's my woman's song. And it goes like this. Let me know. Oh, do I need to do? Wait a minute, because I came back in. Let me see if I've got to turn the.
Sounded good. We could hear the guitar fine.
Original sound is on. Okay,
Yep.
We're good.
Yep.
All right. Okay, let me try this again. We the people, blue waves on fire. Women will rise with promise to inspire. We the people,
Ah,
Nice, Jenna.
very nice, Jenna. Very nice. And again, as I said before, important that everybody goes out and votes for
Yeah.
the candidate of your choice. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. I've got to put these glasses on.
Cute.
My love glasses.
You love glasses. Very nice.
And I want to thank Melissa for reminding me about this song.
Yeah, and she hasn't been to the last couple. I hope everything is all right with her.
Yeah, she was gonna watch online, so.
Ah, okay. Well, I hope she's watching.
Oh, tell her to say hi. I haven't seen her either anywhere.
Yeah, please send her our best.
I will. I will.
All right.
Okay, so here we go. Oh, this is called I Believe in Love. Oops. Wow. Hold on a minute. That sounded weird. You know, ukuleles are just the weirdest instruments. They're really hard to tune and get.
I heard that they have trouble staying in tune.
Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't really matter, but I mean, it does, but okay, that's better. Okay. All right. This is called I Believe in Love. You rock just like a stone. That's how you go crazy. And now you're all alone. Do you see what I see? 'Cause in you I believe. You could roll with every word that unfolds. Go where you wanna go, learn what you need to know. Some days the lights are green, and in this I believe. I believe we could love, 'cause I believe in love. I believe in you. Can you believe in me? Your heart is in the right place. So much pain, so much you have to face. It hurts, but keep on dancing, 'cause in you I'm believing. I believe we could love, 'cause I believe in love. I believe in you. Can you believe in me? Do 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 do. We don't know what will guide us tomorrow. We're friends, not strangers, who lead us all to sorrow. Between you and me, I want to believe we could love, 'cause I believe in love. I believe in you. Can you believe in me? I believe in love, 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 love. Do 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 do. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love. Actually, it's
Beautiful
really cool in the
song.
audience because the audience answers me with
Beautiful, Jenna.
Beautiful song, great sentiment. Thank you. Thanks very
Thank
much,
you.
Dana. Really enjoyed it. Good seeing you. Thanks for coming tonight. And again, send Militia our best. Alicia.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right, let's go down to Music City, Nashville, and say good evening to Michael and Nell. Hello, Michael and Nell. You need to unmute yourselves, please. There you go. It says you're unmuted, but can't hear you.
There, how's that?
There you
You
go.
hear us now?
There you go. Yep. Yep.
All right.
So,
Good evening. Welcome.
so
Let's,
what we're doing? Well, so some of you may know that we do something called the Joe Hill Road Show, and it is a historical presentation. Here's the CD from it. You hold it up. It is, and we are doing it at the University of Tennessee this coming Saturday for a conference of labor educators from the South. How about that?
Very good.
And they wanted to come to Chattanooga because the UAW was just elected into the Volkswagen plant in Chattanooga. And this is one of the first unions in the South, new unions in the South. So it's pretty exciting because that stuff doesn't happen very much down here,
Right.
so we're going to be playing for a conference of Southern Labor Studies Association. And it's a conference of all these labor educators from all over the South. So this is a great promo opportunity for us to get in front of all these people. It's going to save us about 200 phone calls. These people are not easy to find, when you call, contact.
Yeah, when I'm looking, whenever we look to book ourselves in college, we've played this show. This will be our 39th performance of our show. I always, look. I say, who's teaching history? Who's teaching early 20th century history? Who's teaching labor history? And trying to find somebody in the South who's teaching labor history, it's really, really challenging. So, so we've been rehearsing for this, and so we thought we would do a couple of the songs from the show. Would that be okay if we did that today?
That would be fine. Absolutely.
Okay. So we have over 70 historical images that we show, and we talk about Joe Hill, who was their most famous songwriter.
We talk about Joe Hill, and we talk about the early labor involvement of a group called the Industrial Workers of the World and their history.
The Wobblies, they were a radical labor union, and Joe Hill was a member of that union, and he was executed by a firing squad at age 36. He was framed and executed.
Quite a story, yeah.
Quite a story, right.
So we tell this story, and we sing 9 songs in the course of the presentation, and as well as go from image to image to enhance the stories. So this particular song that we're going to do now is called Rebel Girl, and Joe Hill dedicated this to a woman named Elizabeth Gurley Flynn, who was very active in the IWW. She was one of the leaders of the famous Bread and Roses strikes in St. Lawrence, Massachusetts, right? In 1912.
In Springfield, Massachusetts, of the American Woolen Company, and yeah, so it's
anyway,
a pretty famous.
Probably more information than you needed.
So we thought we would do this and start and do the song.
Just to clarify, you're not talking about Springfield, Ohio, where they're eating dogs and cats.
No, we're not.
No.
Okay.
No, this strike took place in 1912, the Bread and Roses, and it's a famous strike. 10,000 workers.
And they won.
They got raises from 5 to 11%. It was like a big victory. Here we go.
So let's we didn't do a sound check, but how's that sound? Okay. Guitar coming out. I see a thumbs up from somewhere.
Yes, it's
Okie
coming out fine.
dokie, here we go.
This is the Rebel Girl.
There are women of many descriptions in this cruel world, as everyone knows. Some are living in beautiful mansions and wearing the finest of clothes. There are blue-blooded queens and princesses who have charms made of diamonds and pearls. But the only and thoroughbred lady is the rebel girl. She's the rebel girl. To the working class, she's a shining pearl. From Maine to Tennessee, she's fighting for you and for me. She's right there by your side with courage and pride. She's unequal in this world, and I'm proud to fight for freedom with the rebel girl. Yes, her hands may be hardened by labor, and her dress may not be so fine, but the heart in her bosom is beating. That is true to her class and her kind. And bosses in terror are trembling as her spite and defiance she'll hurl. And the only thoroughbred lady is the rebel girl. She's the rebel girl. To the working class, she's a shining pearl. From Maine to Tennessee, she's fighting for you and for me. She's right there by your side with courage and pride. She's unequal in this world, and I'm proud to fight for freedom with the rebel girl. Yes, I'm proud to fight for freedom with the rebel girl.
Right.
Good job, you guys. Good one.
Fighting for freedom. Good thing.
That's Rebel Girl.
That's the Rebel Girl, yes. And
So the other one, I'll tell you a little story about the other one. The song is called What We Want. And this group that Joe Hill was involved in, the Industrial Workers of the World, what they wanted was to organize all the workers of the world into one big union. And Joe Hill wrote this song about it, called it What We Want. We want the sailor and the tailor and the lumberjacks and all the cooks and the laundry girls. We want the guy that dives for pearls, the pretty maid that's making curls, and the baker and the staker and the chimney sweep. We want the man that's slinging hash, the kid that works for a little cash and one union grand. Come all ye toilers who work for wages, come from every land. Join the fighting band in one union grand, and for the workers we'll make upon this earth a paradise when slaves get wise and organized. the chambermaid, we want the man that works on souls, the fellow that's digging holes, we want the guy that's climbing poles, and the trucker and the mucker and the hired hand and all the factory girls and clerks. We want everyone who works on union ground. Come all ye toilers who work for wages, come from every land. Join the fighting band, all in one union grand. And for the workers we'll make upon this earth a paradise, when slaves get wise and organized. When slaves get wise and organized.
Right.
What we want.
Very, very nice, very nice. And Mike Curtin from Eugene, Oregon wrote in the chat, we still have a WOW, Workers of the World Hall in downtown Eugene, Oregon.
Yeah, they did a lot of organizing back in the day in that area of the country.
Oh yeah.
They were very heavy into the lumber industry, you know. So I'm not surprised that there's still people up there.
Yeah, Seattle, Spokane.
All right. Thank you very much. We're doing 2 songs tonight, but there may be time for one more. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Thanks for dropping in tonight and
Thank
giving
you.
us some music.
Thanks.
And just dropping in just in time from Sellersville, is that right? Sellersville, Pennsylvania, is Bunny Barnes. Hello, Bunny.
Hey, buddy.
Hi. Sorry, I'm so late.
No, you perfectly timed. Absolutely. All right. Welcome tonight.
So you can hear me all right?
Yep.
Is that too loud?
Do you have original music on?
No, thanks. I should know that by now. How's that?
There you go. Much better.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me tonight.
All right.
It's been a pretty rocky road for me, so I wanted to do a couple originals.
Okay.
For you. The first one, if I can even remember them, is called Waltz for Honey, and I wrote it for my husband this past year, probably when he was in a nursing home for a while. And yeah, Waltz for Honey. I recently played this with Tommy Emmanuel on stage at his camp in Nashville. Am I in tune? Sorry. I'm obsessive. We tune because we care. Promise you it'll sound much better now.
Sounds good.
Waltz for Honey.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful, Bunny. So beautiful.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
So appreciate it. This next one, I actually started writing while he was on hospice. And I finished writing it after he passed away. And then finished, the second verse came to me after he passed away. And then I went to Tommy Emmanuel's camp. And while I was there, I just knew there was another verse. And one thing that he always said to me when I was flying somewhere was wings of angels, to fly with wings of angels, to keep me safe. And so I really think that he had a part in this song. I think he sent me this song. I don't know how much people believe or not, but for me, that's what I'm believing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling it Wings of Angels, if I can remember how it goes. Wings of Angels.
Oh, beautiful song.
Bonnie, that was so pretty.
Thank you.
That was great. And can tell from your expression how much that song means to you. It's beautiful.
Yeah, stunning. Totally stunning.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. I'm so glad you made it tonight, Bonnie.
Me too.
It was good to see you, and thank you for the music. It's beautiful again.
I so appreciate you letting me
All
play.
right, you bet. Okay, I think we have time for another song or two. So I've got to get somebody to volunteer, and the way I'm going to ask you to do that is, if you'd like to, if you click on reactions at the bottom of the screen and raise your hand, first come, first serve. And if nobody raises their hand, then we're just going to end it tonight. So I'm watching. Go to reactions and raise your hand. "30 seconds. Anybody? Ah, Mike. All right, Mike. Let me get it on over to you. There you are. All right, Mike. Thanks for volunteering. All right. You're on candid camera. You got it.
One I've dug out of the archives here recently. Not sure what. I think I need to put a capo on. Let's see. This is by Jeff Morgan.
Hey.
May the sun always shine on your journey. May your road be gentle and free. Like the clouds bring the rain to the valley. May the path lead you safely home to me. May the night always find you in its keeping. May your days all spring from fertile seed. May your burdens be light enough to carry. May the path lead you safely home to me. Let the wind always be at your shoulder. May the way always come to find your feet. And if you fall, let my love be your pillow. May the path lead you safely home to me. May you never feel that there's no one. May you always accomplish what you need. May you always remember where you're going. May the path lead you safely home to me. Let the wind always be at your shoulder. May the way always come to find your feet. And if you fall, let my love be your pillow. May the path lead you safely home to me. Na, 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 na. This is where he forgets the words. Na, 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 na. Path leads you safely home to me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I understand. Those are tough lyrics to remember. All right. Mike, thanks very much again. Got time for one more song. Any more volunteers? Click on reactions and raise your hand. Anybody?
I do. I
10
do believe, Harry, but thank you so much for all you do for all of us.
All right. Thanks for coming, Neil. And I think maybe we'll do a wrap at this point. So thank you all for coming. I will have the videos up in the next day or two. And the next GVOM will be on September 30th, 2 weeks from tonight. So I hope you'll all be able to make it. Thank you again for coming. It's been another wonderful night of music. Good to see everybody. And have a great night. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye. Okay.